Good morning everybody, so I hope you're doing well today. So for today's video we're going to be doing a 10-minute morning stretch. So this is something that will just get you energized for the day. It's really quick, you can do it as soon as you roll out of bed or after you've had breakfast or something, and it just kind of gives you that little bit of a pump to get you through the day. So in terms of the audio today, I'm going to try and use my AirPods, earbuds, whatever they're called. I'm going to attempt to use them because I'm hoping that the sound will be a little bit better once obviously I'm back there, because they can use the mic and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, then please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thanks! Also, please feel free to leave any suggestions. If you've got any videos that you want to see, then just let me know by leaving a comment. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, good morning everybody. Let's get started. So, we're just going to start with some head tilts. We're going to take the ear to the shoulder. And we're just going to do this a few times on each side. And then we're just going to gently roll the chin down to the chest. And repeat back the other way. Good. And then lastly, we're just going to look over each shoulder. So we're just going to slowly work our way through the body just to wake it up. So from here, bringing the head back to the centre, we're going to circle the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Nice big circles. And bringing it forwards. Good. Then from here we're just going to arch out through the back. So we're going to imagine we're holding a big bouncy ball. Drop the chin to the chest. And then reaching the hands behind, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a nice deep breath in, breathing out, and back the other way. And again, breathing out, out. And releasing the arms, we're just going to take one arm across the chest. Make sure you're not putting any pressure on the joint. We either want to be above or below. We're going to roll that shoulder down, pull the arm across. Good, and the other side. Nice. So from here we're going to just pop one hand onto the floor. We're going to take the other hand and reach it up over the head, and we're going to take a slight bend in the elbow so that we're really starting to reach over to the opposite side. Now I'm going to think about twisting my chest up to the ceiling. Let this top arm be really nice and heavy. Lay the stretch down. And then changing it over to the other side. So from here, coming back to the centre, we're going to pop the hands over to the side now, coming onto the hands and knees, and we're just going to start to work through the spine. So from this position, we want to make sure we've got a nice base. So my hands, I'm bringing them just slightly forward so that they're not directly under my shoulders, as I find that this puts quite a lot of pressure on my wrists. So I'm going to move my hands just forwards and try to have the knees like in line with the hips. And then from here, we're just going to think about coming into some cat-cow stretches or some dips and arches. So I'm first of all going to take my tummy down to the floor. I'm thinking about lifting my chin and my tailbone and I really want to lift my head out of my arms. So try not to be sunk down like this. We're going to push through the palms, lift everything up. Imagine you've got a piece of string from your belly button down to the floor. So we're going to have a few breaths here, and then we're going to change, start to arch through the back. Tucking the hips under, chin to the chest. And then again, take it back the other way. Really open up that shape. Nice deep breaths. And one last time, up towards the ceiling. Good. And then from here, we're just going to draw some circles with the body. So we're going to repeat the same movement, bringing the tummy down, bringing it round, and then up. Just really get that fluid going, move your body, and then changing direction, take it back the other way. Good. So from here, centering yourself again, we're going to sit the bum back onto the heels. Have a nice stretch out through the top of the back into the shoulders, so walking your fingertips away. Think about bringing the shoulders up towards the ears, and imagine you're trying to squeeze your armpit down towards the floor. Really deepen the stretch here. So we're going to have a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So from this position, we're going to bring ourselves back up onto the hands and knees. And now we're going to think about tucking our toes under. So we're going to stick our bum up into the air. And I want you to try and think about pushing the heels down to the floor. But as we're doing this, make sure you're not rounding through the spine. So we're not arching through the back. We're going to keep the back nice and straight, and we're going to push the chest in towards the legs. And again, we're just going to hold it here for a few seconds. Good. So releasing this stretch, you can come down onto the knees if you wish. We're going to take one leg forward, so coming into a lunge. Make sure that this front foot is far enough forward so that your knee isn't coming over your toes. And we're going to keep this back knee down on the floor first of all. Really think about driving those hips forwards at a diagonal. So I'm imagining I'm trying to get my hips to meet this heel at the front here. And we're just holding that. And then from this position, we're going to extend all the way through this leg, flex those toes, so we're starting to work into the hamstring now. And if this stretch feels okay, then you can just hold it here, but if you want to take it a little bit deeper, then you can think about lowering the chest down towards the leg. Keep those toes up to the ceiling. Back in. We're going to swap those legs over, changing it to the other side. Again, nice big step forward, lowering that body down, squeezing those hips down towards the ground. You should really be able to feel the stretch in those hip flexors. Shifting that weight back, flexing those toes. This one can feel quite intense, so just come into it gently. that one. Taking both of the legs behind. From here, just to finish off, I'm going to stretch out through my wrists. So I'm lifting my bum, I'm going to pop my hands onto the floor with my fingertips facing towards me, and then slowly lowering my bum down, just until I can feel that stretch in my wrists and my forearms. And then I'm going to lift my bum to release, pop the tops of my hands down, and repeat. And then lastly, just popping myself back down onto my heels, just pop the hands together. I'm going to wiggle through the wrists. Take some few deep breaths. You can give it a little wave, one way and the other way. And then we're just going to shake it all out. And then we are done. Well done guys, so that concludes our 10-minute morning stretch. Hopefully now you feel a little bit more ready for the day, feel a little bit more energized. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and otherwise I will see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.